So, hello, it's a May stitch, it's Flosstube number 7 and it's the 5th of March and I still have my Christmas curtains up. Maybe I should do something about that. Today I'm going to do this here because Alessia is sick again and the lighting downstairs is really bad. I think it's a bit better from here. My hubby might come down to disturb us. I don't know, he's still asleep, he's a bit sick too, and I just want to get this done because magical stitches ruined my house. I need to clean. Yeah. So let's see what happened. I don't have any finishes, no fully finishes. I did, however, get my stitching bug back. Really back. Really back. I've been stitching like a mad woman. Really nice. So, to start with the whips, this week was divided into 2 weeks in the magical stitches because there was a couple of days of February and a couple of days of March. So there was 2 homeworks this week that I completed, and then I did some of the March, April monthly things, extra credits. So let's see. Yeah, and I hope I've cleansed my lens, whatever, this time, because the last time it was all blurry. I'm sorry. You know, I have this, I open my phone with my finger and then I touch it and it goes oily and greasy and bleh. So yeah, what did I work on? I worked on, yeah, first year 2 week 5 was stitch on anything you want. It was like is it a Christmas break or I don't know. Yeah, whatever, you could stitch on whatever you wanted, and every 200 stitches gave you 1 point. And Michelle, you were allowed to change the project, because I went like, no, I missed that. Maybe you couldn't change it. Maybe you had to stitch on one project the whole time until it was finished and then maybe change it. But I couldn't find that, so I hope I'm good, because I did stitch a lot. So the first one that got a lot of love is the Forget Me Not. And yeah, I should show you, and I really should learn how to edit, because that would actually make my life a bit easier. It's the mini Forget Me Not from Heaven and Earth, and the glare here was a bit worse actually, but anyway, here it is. You've seen it before, and I'm going to do better with the telling you all about the fabric and stuff. So here it is. Now I think I put in like maybe 1200 stitches during those few days, so it's coming along fine. I don't like the way my stitches looks like. It's on 32 count Lugana. I'm doing it 1/1 full crosses. Yeah, full crosses. I don't really like how it looks at times. This side is miserable. Look at the stitches. And I find that different colors of DMC, it's inconsistent. Some of them makes really nice stitches, and some of them just won't work. So anyway, a lot of progress actually, and I have a page finished. No, I have a portrait here soon. It's like 3 rows, 4 rows more maybe. So I did that. I'm quite pleased anyway, but as I said, do you find that DMC it's inconsistent? Some colors are really easy to work with and they lay beautifully, and some just don't. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. So that got a lot of love, lots of love this week. And then let's see, maybe I should try to remember what I was working for that. Still not prepared. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna find. Here we go. No, there we don't go. Here we go. So it was called Recovery Week. Let's see what I worked on for that. More. Yay! And then I worked on my crazy project. You're not gonna believe what happened. So I worked on this one because I just decided to work a bit on this so I can get it finished at some point in my life. It's really not that good of a lighting, right? Oh, whatever. And you know, I told you that there's a mistake somewhere up here, and I told you that if I couldn't fudge it, I would throw it out, and I'm not. Nope, I'm not, because this face is really cute. So I'm not. I've started to rip some out here. I don't know exactly where it went wrong, but I'll just find it eventually. I know that it's not somewhere down here, because that would be bad, right? But somewhere up here. I made an oopsie. So I'm just gonna fix it, because I want this now. And that's crazy, because I didn't even care for it. Here we go. So I actually did 500 stitches on it, but I forgot to post the last completed picture. But I did that. That's coming along nicely. And then I worked, for that week I worked on my I don't have a picture of the the father's love because I threw it out. I don't know why. I usually never do that, but with that one, it's just a hate project from the start. It is. So this one in the beginning, I had some progress on that one too for this work. And this is old, printed 92. Probably got it then. I don't know. I actually don't know when I started it. Wait, where am I supposed to put things? Yeah. So here we go. We have a finished parrot and the neck of a giraffe. I love backstitching as I go because you can see the animals. This is really fun. Really, really fun. So, what am I? Maybe halfway through? Yeah, halfway through. My stitching mommy, she's made, I think she started from here, and I think she's done about halfway through from the top. So, this is a finish for the year ago. So I worked on that one like 423 stitches. Yeah, this was a good challenge because you know you're like 200 stitches, that's nothing, I'll just stitch it, and then you go, oh, 200 more, nothing, I'll just stitch it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I stitch a lot. So that's that one. That was that for that challenge, I think. And then year 3, week 1 came and went. and we were supposed to post a list of our projects, and I did. I don't have 20 even. Michelle, 90-ish. No, maybe, is it 86 or 87 now? 85 maybe? Lost count. I usually do have a pretty good picture of your project. So, it was Marilyn Monroe, my silhouette. And I had a couple of nostrils on her. Because it's just something that I like Marilyn Monroe. I want her on my wall. It's not a priority, but you know, I just wanted it. So this one I don't have the picture because it's a free pattern. It's made to suit bead hammer beads. You know, this the kids use that you iron, yeah, or crochet or knitting or cross stitching. So I only have the grid. She's gonna look like this, but I'm not going to do her lips in black and gray. I'm going to do her lips in some color that I picked. Oh, really bad lighting. Wait, and I don't edit, you know. Let's see if this going to, yeah. I'm sorry. You have to win with it. Whatever. So, here she is. The lips is going to be colored, not in red, because I'm not that kind of a red girl. But it's kind of a peachy, I don't know, I just picked something. Actually, there's 3 colors here. I just picked something and I don't know really. It's more pink than the apricot red. It's peachy. So that's gonna be her lips, and it's on, yeah, the fabric count on this one, I don't really know. I think it's like 18 or 20 count white Ada. Yeah. And here I am. Jesus, bad lighting. I need to find a place, you guys, because yeah, anyway. And I actually did, first I did the 300 stitches because it was my 13th on my list, and you were supposed to do 300 stitches on the 13th of your list. If you didn't have 13, you were supposed to do 150 on project 1 and 3, or for 5th, I think. Can't remember. Whatever. So when I did the 300 stitches, I was like, I need to do a month. There's one of the monthly challenges for extra credit is stitching 310, because black, serious black. So I did, because there's a lot of black in this too, and it's easy. It's like Ada. You don't have to think about it. You don't really have to count that much. And I just went for it because at the same time I was watching a new series. I'll tell you later. So there we go. That was that, and I'm pleased with that because I had 2 black dots for the nostrils, and now it's not. So then let's see what came after that. Yeah, well, then I don't really know in which order, or I'm just gonna show you now because I don't really even remember what's what and what not. Yeah, I do remember that I wanted to do borders because one of the other extra credits is work on a border, 500 stitches. So I did. And let's see if I there we go. Yeah. And then I did the border on my flower diaries. Maybe you didn't even hear me there, but I realized that it's only 428 stitches in this border, but I did it. I took the picture, I took the after picture, and I choose another project to continue with the border challenge on. So this is April, and March is in my frame. I showed you that last time. Really pleased with that one. It's so cute. Cute. Anyway, so then I had to pick another project because I didn't have enough stitches, so I went to get this one. No, wait. Let's show you how it's going to look like this. It's all over yesterday's, and it's Faye Whitaker, and she's one of my favorites. Told you before. So, and I pick it up and I start counting. Anyway, the 79 stitches I just did in a straight line there. But I realized that there's a counting mistake in this one too. What happened to me? Really? This is stupid. So now I have to rip out the border, because it's like 53 stitches, 52, and it should be 55. What happened to me? This never happens to me. I don't know. So now I have to fix this. And actually I would just like to fix it right now, but I'm not going to use it for this week. So maybe I'll do my homework and then fix it. Man, why can't I count? This is just... The worst thing is that I work with economics, with bookkeeping. Should be able to count. Jesus. So, yeah, well, I got my 79 stitches and completed the task. So, what have I been working? It feels like that's not all. Maybe it is. Anyway, we got our new homework assignment yesterday. I can't film on Mondays anymore because I'm away at the thing with the movement, you know, I told you. And when I get home, it's starting to get dark, and we have no spring anymore because it went back to bed, and now it's snowy and it's freezing, and yeah, no spring. Shite. Are you supposed to? Maybe I'm not allowed to say that either. Anyway, there's no spring here anymore. So, and we got our assignment, and this week we need to pick 3 things that you can buy on Diagon Alley, yeah, and connect it to something that you could buy there. And at the beginning I was like, oh, this is going to be so hard, but actually no. I already found 3 projects that fits perfectly. I'm just gonna do it. So, let's see. Here, Diagon Alley. And you're supposed to... I'm just gonna show you the one that I've already finished. Just tell you which other ones I'm going to do, because I have some progress on the one. Yeah, whatever. And I I chose to stitch on my Raven Queen, because she has ravens, and you can buy that at Magical Menagerie. And you're supposed to do 250 stitches in each project. And this one I'm actually quite stoked about, because I shaped her boobs. The boobies. It wasn't that easy that I thought it would be, but I'm really pleased with the results. Actually, really pleased. I need to kind of make my own I can't really follow the pattern on the filling on the boob. I don't know even if you can say, but this may be deleted. I don't know. Yep. Boop. But I did this, and that looks so much better than what it's supposed to look like. Because that was, it's not that I get it. Female women don't have the same size on their boobs. They don't. But yeah, this was a bit too much for me. Really uneven, and no. We almost no one has the same size on their boobs. That's just a fact. I don't, because breastfeeding, and the kid, one of them didn't want one of my boobs, so I had to fully feed him from one. So I'm like not really leveled, but anyway, if this offends you, just fast forward. Anyway, so I did that, and it's and now I didn't mention the fabrics again. I'm just crappy at that. Anyway, so I can't even remember. Maybe it's 18 count. The zodiac signs. Yeah, I think it's 18 count. And this is Stormy Cloud, 32 count linen from, I don't know, have it on eBay. But I'm really pleased with that. That is a good progress, and it's a good shaping. It's gonna be fine. So I think I'm going to work on this a bit more. I'll try to connect this to the March-April extra credits, because I do want to work on this. I do. So that's the last whip, I think. Then I'm going to stitch on my Lennon, mini Lennon, which also has a funny story now, because I can never decide. I have started this 4 times now. There you go, heaven and earth. First she cut the threads, that's right, and in anger I just restarted. I could have fudged it, but never mind. And then I started it again, and it's on Lugana 32 count full crosses 1/1, and I'm like, oh, I don't like the stitches. I don't. So I started again, 1/1 10 stitch. 3 times. This is going to be the 4th time. And in between I delete all my, checked PDF pattern. So I don't know where I was. And then I look at it and I'm like, no, I don't want to do half stitches, because all the colors just wash out. The thing that I love with this piece is it's bright colors, it's vibrant, and it's not with half stitches. So now I'm going to leave my copy again. I'm going to continue, because I haven't ripped that second startup. And I'm just gonna try to find my way and do it 1/1 full crosses, and I'll just go a column at a time, because that way the stitches gets fairly even, better than if you do like cross country. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna work on that this week, because he has glasses, and you can buy magnifying glasses at Chris Wizarding Equipment. I don't know how I say that. Or whatever. And then I'm going to work on my forget-me-not, because I do want a page finish, and she has silver wings, and at the same store as you can buy the magnifying glasses, which represent his glasses, you can buy silver scale. So my project fits really good. So that's what I'm going to do this week for stitching. I found a new store on Etsy, and I just have to, this is the new best thing, I think. If I should copy you, which I shouldn't, but this is my new best thing. And the preparation for me is like always new. Try to hurry up. You see, I'm a bit happier actually. I feel better. This is more of the normal me. So sign in, and I found a pattern. This is just wicked. I need this. I won't need this. I need this. Like bad. Beautiful. And she has so many beautiful patterns. It's crazy. And you all have seen her, I'm sure, but I didn't. So her name is Creatively Stitching. Whoop. She sells needle minders, a lot of Disney patterns, and it's like this glass mosaic of glass. And she does some other things too, and I found my next. I just have to. This is wicked. This is so cool. Oh Lord. Full coverage. I need this in my life. I don't know where to hang it because everyone's gonna be scared shit, but wow. That is the first Stephen King book I ever read, and I think it was the first movie that I ever saw too. And Stephen King is one of my favorite authors. I just love his work. He's awesome, and he's an awesome person. His wife is awesome. They just one of my big idols. So I need to do that. I need this in my life. Wow. That's just oh, she does a lot of different patterns, really beautiful. Go check her out. So that's my new best thing. And then let's go to knitting. Jesus, I thought I didn't have that much to say today. I'm at 30 minutes. I knitted a bit, not that much because of stitching, but I got it. I got like this. This is actually really true to color in my screen, on my screen. But I just a couple of repeats, I guess. So that's all I've been doing for knitting, and my house is a total complete mess because I've been stitching and knitting, and oh, we're 5 people here. I need to do the laundry. So that's my plan for today. Stitch and laundry. And I need to just clean floors at least, right? You could do as much. And now she's on, oh wait, no. So I have to do that. Magical stitches ruined my life. No, not, yeah, maybe. Almost. Because I haven't done anything. I have cooked, and you know, all the things you have to do every day, but nothing else. So, where am I at? Where am I at? Did a little. So, yeah, winter came again. I'm not really happy about that. I need spring. Yeah. No, I don't want any more snow. I don't. But I guess it will come. I'm feeling, like let's do this first. I thought I would have a segment with series and movies, because that's my thing. I love books, I read a lot of books. If I stumble across something that I think I would recommend, really recommend, I will mention that. But at the moment I'm watching series and movies. And I'm a disaster, virus, zombies, you know, junkie. So this week I found a new series on Netflix. It's called 8 Days. It's in German, so I don't even know if you people in the States can watch it, because we don't have the same utbud. Or whatever. We don't have the same things to watch on Netflix. But it's about a comet that coming in 8 days, and you get to follow a family trying to save themselves. And a whole family, that's like the big family. A brother, sister with their families, and the dad and the friend, and yeah, whatever. It's in German, which I really like series where I don't have to read the texting all the time, but this one was actually good. It worked. It's not the best one I've ever seen. Really not. But yeah. I binge watched it, so it's 8 days later, over. I know how it ends. Then The Walking Dead came out, season 9, episode 11, and oh, I love that series. That's just crazy. In that series, everything that's not supposed to happen on TV has happened. Kids have killed kids. Adults have killed kids. Kids have killed adults. Walking Deads have killed babies. People has betrayed each other. People are, you know, the things that you're like, oh, you can't really have that in a series or a movie. That's just nasty. It's the best series ever. I could actually watch it again from the start. Actually, I think. Because it's... And then I've continued to watch Van Helsing, and that's a really good one. And I think you have it too in the States. Actually. And I'm on season 3 now, so I have like 6 episodes left, I think. And then Elementary, Sherlock Holmes, in the present day. Really good too. Me and my hubby watched that. And then I watched one movie. It was Stray. It's new, fairly new. Maybe I should show you actually. Stray movie. Like that. It is. No, it's not that. No, it's not that one. Maybe there's not. It's some supernatural, you know, a girl has some powers, and she has a brother that has the same powers but dark, and blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It wasn't that good. Maybe a 3 or a 4. Quite predictable. You knew what was going to happen. There was nothing big, nothing fancy, nothing unexpected. Just, so it wasn't that good. But I've seen it. So that was that. I'm listening to the Harry Potter books. I haven't finished the Behind Closed Doors yet, but that is a good one. Really good one. Really, really good one. And we don't have a meanwhile in Sweden today. because nothing really happened. I think the news in our country is so, they don't write up. They write about celebrities, Swedish celebrities, that's bickering and, you know, oh, look what he did and blah 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 blah. But nothing really happened here. Nothing has happened here. So yeah, actually one cool thing. 20 years ago, there was an 8-year-old girl got raped badly. She survived, but yeah, and they didn't catch him. But they did have a lot of DNA that he left on the body, and they searched him. They've done that a couple of times, and he hasn't been in the system, so they couldn't find her. And then, by accident, they found a relative of his in a case. And then, by continue on that track, they found him. So now, he's incarcerated. There's gonna be a trial, and he is busted 20 years later. Karma for you. Karma. That's a good thing. And it's quite cool that they can, the way that they can solve things nowadays, right? So that happened, nothing else happened. I feel a lot better. I guess you can see that in my eyes and in the way that I talk and in the way that I am. I am a lot better. I've actually been really happy a couple of times this week. And that's good, because 1.5 years of blah, 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 and I'm on my way back. It is hard to start up again. I have this thing 3 times a week, and it's on the edge of being too much. On the edge, because I haven't done anything for a long time. But I'm actually happier. Maybe that's because although it's cold and we have snow, it's lighter outside. There's a lot more daylight. It's not that dark. That might be a significant thing too, I guess. But I'm fine. I'm starting to feel fine. And that's nice, because I'm back. And I'm usually really happy and outgoing and goofy, and I play a lot. I do things with my kids a lot. I have a positive outcome on life. I'm not a negative person. I'm a really positive person. Each day is new. It doesn't matter what happened the day before. What matters is next day and forward. And that's always been me. And now it's back. Happy dance. Oh, whatever. So I hope this was a better place. It's not really, I can tell, because the light comes from one side. Maybe the colors are a bit more true. Actually, really true today. But oh, I am way. Cross stitching could be lethal just now. I'm sitting down stitching, and in my scissor fob I usually put needles that I don't use at the moment. So I go up to get a cup of coffee. I come back and my daughter is looking like, you know, she's done something. I sit down and she put the needle in the couch, and the darn needle pierced my thigh, in the back side. So I had to get up and pull it out. Pull it out. You could get seriously hurt with cross stitching. I didn't know. Actually, I had a friend that sat down on her knitting needles, and it went straight through on the outside of a thigh, straight through. Never happened to me though, but now I have. I've had a cross stitch needle in my butt. So that happened, and then I fell down the stairs because, you know, my psoriasis arthritis. I actually almost died 3 times this week. Wait. My joints is really weak because of the arthritis, and sometimes they just lose their power. It's like, And usually that happens in my hand, so I break everything here, all the dishes. And okay, so I need to edit this now, because you know the file went too big, and now I have to learn how to do it. So it's just do it. I fell down half the stairs because my joints just lost their strength in my knees, and it just went. That's number 2 for this week. The needle is number 1. Oh, you couldn't die from it, but you know, almost. Maybe if I'm a crybaby. So I almost died. Then I'm picking. No, wait. I left Alessia at school and was walking home, and I take the bus, and there's roads, and you need to. Yeah. Usually I go knitting. I have a knot bag, Japanese knot bag with a small project, and I knit as I go. But when it's cold outside, I can't really, because my hands won't allow me. So I watch Flosstube instead. And I'm like, this close to get run down by the bus. This close. So I'm like, oh, this might not be a good idea. 3 times this week. I'm really clumsy and I don't think it through. And that was some more rambling. But you think you're rambling, Michelle? Seriously? Yeah. No, I am. Anyway, I think I've said everything that I wanted to this week. My English is better, which means that my brain is starting to heal really good. Actually, I'm a lot better in Swedish too. I remember the words now, and I'm not that slow, kind of. I remember what I want to say and what it's called, and I haven't had any episodes of, oh, I don't know how to make coffee, or nothing like that. So my brain is coming back. So now I'm just gonna leave you your way, and I am going to do another laundry, and then I'm going to stitch on my Raven Queen and maybe watch some Flosstube, because I'm a bit behind, kind of. And behind, I don't like that. It's not a race, you know. You watch what you want to watch, but there's some episodes that I do want to watch. And I'll think I'll film on Tuesday again. If I get the time for it on Monday, I will, but otherwise it's gonna be Tuesday. So I'm going to go to learn how to edit. It shouldn't be that bad, because I'm actually quite good at computers, or was way back. So I'm going to edit this, and then I'm going to do the laundry, and then I'm going to stitch. So have a happy stitching week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.